we have angle AOB and angle BOC. Okay. Now in these two angles, you can understand that these two are adjacent angles, and you can see the arms OA and OC, they are opposite rays. So therefore in this case, these two angles, angle AOB and angle COB, they will be considered as linear pair. Okay. Okay, so here we have angle AOB and angle COB are linear pairs. Okay, so we understand that basically that linear pairs are adjacent angles which sum up to 180 degree. Okay, now let's come to the last pair of angles. Okay. Now let us come to the last pair of angles, which is called as vertically opposite angles. Okay. Now let us understand, when do vertically opposite angles form? Okay. Now when two lines intersect, they form vertically opposite angles. Okay. Now let me write down the definition, then we'll understand it in detail. Okay. So vertically opposite angles, if we come to the technical part of it, we find that two angles, when they are formed, okay, when two lines intersect, okay, when two straight lines intersect and they do not have a common arm, and these two lines are called as vertically opposite angles. Let me explain you. Okay, so here we have these two angles. If we take these two angles, angle AOB and angle COD, we find that they do not share any common arm. Is that clear? They do not share any common arm. So therefore these two angles are called as vertically opposite angles. Is that clear? Similarly, angle AOD and angle BOC are also called as vertically opposite angles. Okay, so similarly, so basically what we understand is vertically opposite angles are formed when two lines intersect, and these two, okay, and these two vertically opposite angles, they do not share a common arm. Okay, so let us come to the next part. Okay, so we have learned the various or the three pairs of angles. The first was adjacent angles. The second was linear pair of angles, and the third is vertically opposite angles. Okay, now let us come to complementary and supplementary angles. Okay, so two angles are said to be complementary if the sum of the measure is 90 degree. Always remember, two angles when they sum up to 90 degree, they are called as complementary angles. And also remember that each angle is said to be the complement of the other. For example, if we have 60 degree and 30 degree, okay, so if we add 60 and 30, that gives us 90 degree. Okay, so 60 degree and 30 degree are complementary angles. In other words, you can say that 60 degree is a complement of 30 degree and 30 degree is a complement of 60 degree. Is that clear? So in complementary angles, each angle is a complement of the other. Okay. Okay, so two angles are said to be supplementary if the sum of the measure is 180 degree. Okay, so we understood that when two angles sum up to 90 degree, they are called as complementary, and when two angles sum up to 180 degree, they are called as supplementary angles. Okay, and each angle is a supplement of the other. Okay, now let's come to the last part and we'll learn about the various rules of or the properties of adjacent and vertically opposite angles. Okay. Okay, so we have the properties of vertically opposite and adjacent angles. Let us come to the first property. All right, now let us understand the first property. It says that if two lines intersect, okay, the sum of any two adjacent angles is equal to two right angles. Okay, it says that okay, always remember when two lines intersect, the sum of the adjacent angles is equal to two right angles or it is equal to 180 degree. Okay. Property number 2. Okay, so remember that if two lines intersect, the vertically opposite angles so formed are equal. Okay, now let me explain you by a given diagram. Now here we have two straight lines intersecting. We have line AC and BD, they are intersecting at O. Okay. So when two lines intersect, always remember the adjacent angles are equal to 180 degree. Similarly, these two adjacent angles are equal to 180 degree. So if you take any two adjacent angles over there, the sum of it will be equal to 180 degree. Okay. And also remember that the vertically opposite so formed, that means this angle here and this angle here, they are equal. Similarly, this angle here and this angle here will also be equal. Okay. So vertically opposite angles so formed, they are equal. Okay. So that's all we have in pairs of angles.